treasures of history, the world's most beautiful landmarks. In this episode, we'll take a closer look at the Borobudur. Borobudur is a Buddhist temple complex in Indonesia, located on the island of Java, about 40 kilometers northwest of the city of Yogyakarta. It is the largest Buddhist temple in the world and one of the most important religious and historical monuments in Southeast Asia. The temple was built in the 8th–9th century during the Sailendra dynasty and is shaped like a massive stone stupa. It consists of 9 levels, symbolizing the spiritual journey from the world of desire toward enlightenment. It is decorated with thousands of reliefs depicting Buddhist stories and hundreds of Buddha statues. Here are some of the most interesting facts about the Borobudur, the largest Buddhist temple in the world. Borobudur is considered the largest Buddhist temple in the world, covering an expansive area filled with terraces, stupas, and intricate reliefs. The structure is immense, built from millions of stone blocks. It has survived centuries of tropical weather and multiple periods of abandonment. The monument also represents an important symbol of the spiritual path toward enlightenment. Built in the 8th–9th century, the temple was constructed during the rule of the Sailendra dynasty, one of the most powerful in Southeast Asia. Building it took roughly 75 years and required exceptional technical and artistic skills. It remains one of the oldest surviving stone structures in Indonesia. The site was forgotten for centuries until it was rediscovered in the 19th century. A temple shaped like a mandala, Borobudur's layout resembles a large mandala, a sacred symbol in Buddhist cosmology. The mandala represents universal harmony and the soul's journey toward enlightenment. The temple's architecture is deeply intertwined with spiritual principles. Every element carries symbolic meaning, teaching visitors about Buddhist philosophy. 9 levels symbolizing spiritual ascension. Borobudur features 9 levels that represent the spiritual journey from the world of desire toward pure enlightenment. The lower levels symbolize the material world and attachment. The middle terraces represent the gradual liberation of the mind. The upper circular platforms embody spiritual purity and peace. More than 2,600 relief panels. The temple contains around 2,672 stone relief panels depicting stories from Buddhist scriptures. Each panel is intricately carved and illustrates scenes from the life of the Buddha. They are considered one of the most complex stone chronicles of Buddhism. The reliefs offer a profound insight into both spiritual teachings and historical events. 504 Buddha statues. Borobudur houses more than 500 Buddha statues distributed across its levels. Many are placed inside stupas on the upper terraces. The statues portray the Buddha in various mudras or symbolic hand gestures. Each mudra carries its own spiritual meaning and message. Unique bell-shaped stupas. At the top of the temple are 72 bell-shaped stupas decorated with geometric perforations. Inside each stupa sits a Buddha statue. These stupas symbolize perfection and spiritual awakening. Their circular arrangement creates a powerful visual impact. The Great Central Stupa. At the very top stands the Great Central Stupa, the largest of all. It represents the state of perfect enlightenment and marks the final point of the temple's spiritual journey. Its plain, undecorated design symbolizes absolute purity. It is the most prominent feature of the entire structure, buried under volcanic ash. Borobudur has been buried several times by ash from Mount Merapi, one of Indonesia's most active volcanoes. Paradoxically, the ash helped protect the temple from erosion. The site had to be cleaned and restored multiple times after eruptions. This natural threat is a constant part of its history, a long period of abandonment. After the fall of regional kingdoms, Borobudur was abandoned for centuries and swallowed by dense jungle. Local people knew of it but considered it a sacred and mysterious place. The temple became covered by soil, vegetation, and volcanic ash. Its true scale remained unknown to the world until the 19th century. Rediscovered in 1814, Borobudur was rediscovered in 1814 by British Governor Thomas Stamford Raffles. He heard stories about a mysterious stone hill and sent a team to investigate. Clearing the jungle took months and gradually revealed the entire structure. The discovery sparked great interest and marked the beginning of preservation efforts. the largest 20th century restoration. Between 1975 and 1982, Borobudur underwent a massive restoration led by UNESCO and the Indonesian government. The structure was dismantled into thousands of blocks, cleaned and reassembled with precision. The project was one of the largest restoration efforts ever undertaken. Thanks to it, the temple is stable and safe to visit today. A UNESCO World Heritage Site. In 1991, Borobudur was inscribed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This designation highlights its immense historical, artistic, and spiritual significance. UNESCO also monitors its protection against erosion and mass tourism. The temple is considered one of the world's most important cultural landmarks. The temple as a stone book of Buddhism. Many scholars describe Borobudur as a stone textbook of Buddhist philosophy. Its reliefs intricately illustrate moral teachings, karma, and episodes from the Buddha's life. Their sequence follows a symbolic spiritual journey. The temple functions not only as a place of worship, but also as a visual scripture carved in stone, a pilgrim's symbolic journey. Traditional pilgrims walk clockwise around each level of the monument. This movement symbolizes the spiritual journey toward enlightenment. Each terrace reveals new scenes and teachings. The entire walk becomes a meditation in motion. Built without cement or mortar, Borobudur was constructed using over 2 million volcanic stone blocks that fit together like a puzzle. No cement or mortar was used. The stones were carved with extreme precision, so the structure holds through weight and design alone. This method showcases remarkable ancient engineering skills. Oriented according to the cardinal directions, the temple is precisely aligned with the cardinal directions, giving it symbolic and astronomical significance. Its layout reflects harmony between humans, nature, and cosmic order. Scholars believe the builders possessed advanced knowledge of astronomy. Such accuracy is extraordinary in ancient architecture. A complex drainage system, Borobudur features an advanced drainage system that protects the monument from heavy tropical rain. It includes hundreds of stone gutters and spouts. Without this system, rainfall would quickly damage the reliefs and structure. It is one of the most sophisticated ancient drainage systems ever built. The annual Vesak pilgrimage ceremony. During Vesak, the most important Buddhist holiday, a large pilgrimage ceremony takes place at Borobudur. Thousands of monks and devotees gather to celebrate the Buddha's birth, enlightenment, and passing. The temple becomes illuminated with lanterns during the event. It is one of the most breathtaking spiritual gatherings in Asia, the most visited monument in Indonesia. Borobudur is one of Indonesia's most visited landmarks, attracting millions of tourists annually. Despite the high visitor numbers, the government works to protect its fragile structure. For this reason, access to the upper terraces is limited. Preserving the monument for future generations remains a top priority. Discover the greatest wonders of the ancient, the modern, and the natural world only on Monuments Channel.